Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you over there. On this episode, I'll be putting in these privacy railings. Right now, it's about 99% done. So I got it sit here and countersink a whole bunch of screws just to finish it off. So I'm gonna start that process. Now I'm gonna take you guys back in time and show you how I put up the framework for it, putting the top rail on, putting the dividers up in the windows, and then how I actually put these boards on. Let's get at it. First thing I gotta do is get some of these boards. I'm actually using 2x2s, pressure treated, and I've pre-stained them. I'm looking for the straightest one, which is probably this one. The spacing between my 4x4s is 90 inches. So I'm gonna mark that 90 inches. There's my top and bottom rail. Now these other two pieces are the ones that have the most warp to them. I'm going to cut 4 pieces at 36 inches. I'm going to use a countersink bit, and with it being bowed up like this, I'll make that my top or my bottom. One screw or one countersunk on the bottom there. I'll take one of these vertical pieces. You can clamp this, you can do it however you want to do it. I like using the pressure of the ground. Everything's squared up the way I want. 2.5 inch decking screws. There we go. Now I want what would be 1, 2, 3 sections. And so this being 90 inches, I'm gonna take mark 30, 60, and that'll be the center of my next ones. Small size. Come down this way. This way. Center mark again. 30. 60. Now we got a basic frame built. We're gonna go take this take this around the house and take it out to the deck, get it mounted, and then we'll show you what the next step is. All right, now that we're outside, a couple things that we're gonna look at. First, I'm gonna use one of my cutoffs and have that as a spacer off of the deck. That way, I can actually still have some kind of ability to wash off the deck or whatever. I'm gonna take this around to the outside and put this in the frame here, knowing it's gonna be tight because these brackets down here. I'm gonna do 3 screws. Alright, so get the top one centered. Now I got a level. I'm gonna sit there and level this thing. That is the start of our railing. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more that we're going to cover here in this video. One of them, at some point, I'm going to take one of these blocks, cut it to exactly the same height as it is width, raise up the center here, and actually run all the way through here, and into the deck. That way it gets rid of that sag right there. But the next step that we're going to do, first I'm going to finish all of these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 long ones, 2 short ones. Then, and this is why I'm doing it this way, after I have all these up, then I can come through here and measure, at 39 inches. This is going to be like a privacy half wall, I guess, best way to say it. So I need to get a filler for this. My original thought was to use pickets from the fence. However, with this being 90 inches long, that fence picket's not that long. I don't remember exactly what it is, but they're not 90 inches. So I'm going to get pressure treated 1x material that is 8 feet long, cut it down to the 90 inches. And I didn't want to just buy a whole bunch of that and then not either have too much of it or not enough of it. So once I get all these frames built, I look at the 90 inches. What I'm thinking about doing is come in here with maybe like either a 1x4 or probably a 1x6 maybe. Do a 1x6, which would get me about that high. Take another 1x6 and rip it in half and have those, and then a full 1x6, half, full, half, full. But all I need to know for now is it's 39 inches, 90 inches long, times 4 for those, and then the short rails right here. So I'm just going to go ahead, grab the rest of these 2x2s, take them and start cutting them. Looking at about maybe another 2 hours before it starts raining again. So I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm just going to whip these out real quick. Alright folks, so I got rained out yesterday when I was putting the spindles in, or I don't even know what, I don't want to call them spindles. They're not quite spindles. They're going to be more a decorative piece. And I got the top rails put on. Now, real quick before I start working on the privacy part of the railing, I need to put up some vertical, again, more just decorative pieces. Well, actually, they're more framework. While I have access to underneath, I want to screw it from underneath and get a little bit more hidden fastener type things. So let me get those knocked out real quick, and then I'm just going to roll right into the privacy railing part of it. I did end up getting 1x6 pressure treated, and I ripped about half of those down to half, and you'll see I'm going to start with a small piece right up underneath the railing, then I'll do a full 6-inch piece, and then 2 half pieces, a full, 2 half pieces full, until I get to the bottom. So put you guys on time lapse, and I'm going to show you guys that process. Alright folks, that's going to wrap up the privacy railing. I'm really digging the look of the semi-transparent stain. It is really beautiful. I really like it. You can still see some of the grain. It kind of reminds me of that shishugi bun or whatever, the Japanese thing, but yeah, I think it really looks awesome. But before I go, I want to talk to you guys about knee pads. Now, this is not a sponsored video before at all, but I've been wearing these Klein Tool knee pads. Got them on Amazon. Honestly, like even the fact that some people think I'm old, but I am old. Working on your knees all day kind of sucks. Kind of gets to you after a while. That's only just one benefit of it. The second benefit is this composite stuff. It actually gets kind of hot to the touch. Not even just the black part of it. The gray, the driftwood gray or whatever they want to call it. It's kind of hot. So just having that extra layer of protection there kind of helps keep the knees from burning. So like I said, Klein Tools. You can either wear them. The thing that I like about them is that they're almost like a there's no Velcro strap. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. They're kind of some kind of spandex or something, or elastic band top and bottom. I don't have to constantly pull them up, or they don't constantly slip down. Yeah, I can wear them directly on skin or over the pants. The only downside of it not being a Velcro strap is I have to take off my shoes to put these on. So it's kind of one of those things that once I put them on, I just leave them on the rest of the day. So, but just want to bring that up. So hopefully next video we'll be working on lighting. So And not just the deck lighting, I got a porch light that I'm going to install. Until the next video, have a great day.